Hello and welcome to day 5 of global launch. Today it's going to be the last day of this series of the global progression series because I've basically done everything that is PvE related that you need to do in the game. Such as finishing story, finishing tower, finishing Chimera and Glycis. These Glycis Chimera are the only two bosses that you will be doing, you'll be farming at all, so these are the only two bosses that have any value. Meteus is, Meteus is not completely useless for PvE because you can get the crit damage piece, or you can get the penetration piece. Apparently the penetration might not be too bad. No one really tested it, but apparently it might actually be the best damage-wise. It might be better than crit damage. I will test it and I will confirm it maybe in a future video, but for now I can't really test it. I don't have a good penetration piece, even on my soft launch account. Anyways, so today I will be talking about the progression that I've done first. Then I'll talk about my units, and I will show you the update on my units. So for tower, I actually didn't do tower. There is no roadblock, right? Up until floor 95, there is no roadblock. So I can go all the way up until 99, up until 100, I mean, without really having any issues. The only thing that is blocking me is the stamina, and I focus all today's stamina on sweeping Glycis and doing Chimera. The first time that I've cleared Chimera 10 was actually on auto. So that was sweet. Just to let you know that you do not need to grind gear anywhere before you can just reach floor 10 of Chimera and Glycis with the gear that you get from tower and story, and then once you're able to farm them, you're just going to be slowly replacing your gear. So yeah, tomorrow, once I get my stamina, I'm not going to do an update tomorrow, but I'll be finishing Skyward Tower tomorrow for sure. The infinite corridor is going to reset in 3 hours. Then I'll be able to easily do the third floor. The deeps, I haven't done anything past 6 because I don't feel like I need to. And you know, it's a hot take, but I absolutely despise this game mode. It's a hot take, but I hate this game mode. It's so time consuming and so boring. So I'm not going to be doing it for a while. I can do up until floor 10 anyways. Now I'll show you the most important part about the progression, which is my units. Noah. I actually found this gear today, which is attack, crit damage, speed, crit chance, which is really nice. Unfortunately, it rolled once into defense, but then the rest went to crit damage, speed, and crit chance. I just wish the crit damage roll was slightly higher, like maybe a max roll. If it was max, the thing would have been 18%, but that's like sorry, not 20%. So that's 8% extra crit damage. It's not the end of the world. Actually, it could have been 24% crit damage if it had a max crit damage roll and it didn't roll into defense at all. But it is what it is. It's still perfect substats, crit damage, speed, crit chances is like all you can get on an attack, percentage attack, flat attack. This is something that I didn't mention, but because you have main stat attack and main stat attack percentage, you cannot get them in the substats. I didn't mention this in the gear video, but I realized that I should probably mention it. So if you're looking for an attack piece, all you want is crit damage, speed, and crit chance. These are all the stats that you want. Maybe accuracy, you know, effectiveness are not bad, better than defense, better than flight defense, but it's not something that you want to prioritize. Right, so I'm probably going to be breakthroughing this when I have enough gold. So this is the gear. When I get a good speed necklace, I'm changing this as fast as possible. And also when I get a good either crit damage set or speed set for Noah, I'm also changing my attack set as fast as possible. This is for Noah. Valentine is using this. I don't know why she's using this. I guess this is the only other attack that I have with speed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the only other attack that I have with speed. Right, yeah, it is. And then I'm using this as well. This one is actually really good because effectiveness is good on Valentine, crit damage, and then attack. It didn't roll a single health. It's not ideal. I don't think I'm gonna break through this piece, but it's not bad either. Skill wise, right, I should have shown the skills. My current plans are to max out. Actually, I'm gonna talk about the priorities for now. My plan is to first max out Valentine's S1 for PvP. This is for PvP. Attacks an enemy and increases the priority of the ally with the highest attack by 10%. This increases to 20%, and in PvP you don't use, if we're attacking, you don't use Valentine's S3, you use her S1 so that she can push Noah to the front, because in high PvP everyone's gonna have Tio and her exclusive equipment, so doing the S3 is gonna be useless. So you want to be using Valentine's S1, and then once you have more priority push, then you're gonna the speed required on Noah is gonna be lower. So that's why I'm gonna be upgrading this as fast as possible. But I don't have enough gold, right? I'm not gonna be upgrading. I'm not gonna be upgrading it to level 3. Once I have enough to be able to upgrade it to level 5, then I'll just do it all. I'll just do it all at once, basically. Tio is gonna be the second priority. I'm gonna be maxing this one out and this one out. They're really good. You don't need them, but it just makes you that you have infinite skill 3, and then the skill 2 is going to be on a 2-turn cooldown. So it's really helpful. It's not really needed. You can do the entirety of PvE with these at level 4. What does it do? It's like one red book, 5. I might actually even hold off on these for now until I feel like I absolutely need them. Which I probably will never absolutely need them. So I guess I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna max out all 3 of Noah's skills, because you do use all 3 of her skills. You use her S3 only in PvP. The reason is your Noah is going to be one-shotting anyone with an AoE, all the main targets. So when you're doing Noah's AoE, you want to get rid of all the DPSs that the enemy has. If you have like a Cindy and a Valentine, you don't really need to kill the Cindy and the Valentine. You just need to kill the DPSs like Noah, Ren, Rona. They're like the enemy Veronica. Enemy Veronicas with this exclusive equipment can nuke entire teams. So you also want to be able to kill her as well. So you're going to be using the S3 most of the time, because the S1, if the first attack misses, you're basically just screwed, because Noah's going to miss a lot of times. The only reason that you will be using the S1 instead of the S3 is if you're trying to kill an enemy Veronica, and if you have Cindy on the team that can boost the accuracy, so it's like it's impossible to miss. Then it's okay to use, the S1 to the S2. But that's if you have a really fast Cindy and you want to get rid of enemy Veronica as a priority. So yeah, I'm gonna be maxing out all Noah's skills. I'm gonna be maxing out Valentine S1 for sure. I'm gonna consider maxing out these 2 skills if I feel like I need to. And I was also going to max out Dolly's S2, but then I realized that it's convenient having the extra turn, but is it really needed? And the reason why I'm being stingy with my books is because on the soft launch server, I've ran very low on books, both red and blue books. Maybe later on, maybe like a few months from now, when they don't become scarce, right? When you're just getting them from events or like just the weekly shops and they pile up, then I'll actually do the Tio and Dolly skills. Maybe then, who knows? But for now, I'm just saving it for these 3 units: Valentine, Noah, and Veronica. They are going to be my future priorities. Let me read the notebook. So. Skills. Right. I need to talk about the gear. I said that the gear that you get from 10.5 is going to be really good and you're going to be able to do the entirety of PvE with it, which is true. But I think a lot of people overvalue 5-star legendary gear, and I was also going to disassemble my gear, but I thought I'd just include it in the video. So what I do here is I just go to 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, and I just do it all. I do it all, right? I just do every single 5-star and below gear, because you're never going to be using them in the end game. Even this one, I just replaced this one like a few minutes ago with the 6-star one. I'm not going to be using this on anyone because the passive is shit, right? The passive is really shit. And the only thing that the legendary weapon provides is higher main stat. But then if you go to the 6-star weapon, it just already has higher main stat and just much better substats, so there is no point in keeping this. This is good early on, but later on you just want to disassemble it for the gold, and you get some of the, I think, Gluonite. I think they're called Gluonite back. I don't remember what they're called. And every single piece below is also going to go to the gutter, basically. I'm actually going to keep, what I do is anything that is below epic I just do not disassemble and I just sell for gold. Because you don't want the green ones, right? Actually, you kind of do. Yeah, you kind of do, because in the speed meta, in the PvP meta, you also will be upgrading your fine equipment, because you can still get the max speed roll on your fine equipment. But this is next level min-maxing, and later on, like a few months from now, everyone's gonna just be using epic gear, right? So fine gear is going to be like temporary min-maxing, and then once you find replacements with like a max speed epic gear, then you're going to be replacing it, obviously. So I might actually just hold off on the epic gear, and I'm not gonna disassemble or sell. I'm just gonna sell the actually, let me just dismantle. What? I thought, okay. Apparently it's dismantle, not disassemble. Just make sure I didn't pick any. I think I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell. Let me sell these. How much do they? Not a lot, but it's not nothing either. So. Only I cannot sell this one. Wait, why can I not sell this one? Can I disassemble it? I guess we are disassembling it. Is it because it's upgraded? I think it is. And once I replace these gears, I will also be disassembling them. Dismantling them. I'm sorry. Dismantling them. I'm gonna be keeping the fine ones for now. I actually like this one because it's a speed one. And I also like this one because also it's a speed one, and it could roll max speed potentially. What else was there to talk about? Yeah. Also, when it comes to Glyces and Chimera, because I cannot farm Glyces on auto, I use all my skip tickets on Glyces, and then I do Chimera on auto because I can auto Chimera easily, but I cannot auto Glyces. Glyces, you just want all of your units, all 4 of your units to be very bulky and can tank the ult, because Glyces will ult you on auto because auto is stupid. So you just want your units to... You can actually... Using Veronica is really good here because the defense up in the shields. And this is what I do on my main. I use Veronica. I was able to auto Glyces, I think, ever since I had 90,000 team CP, right? I think, yeah, I think 90,000 is like a good threshold. I'm not gonna try to auto it yet, but also when it comes to doing Chimera or Glyces early on, you want to be prioritizing Glyces because Glyces weapons and accessories, first of all, they're easier to get better substats for, or not really get better substats. They're easier to farm because they're only 2 pieces, right? But trying to get like a full armor set, like a full decent armor set, is going to be harder. And also, your weapons and accessories are just going to give you overall the better overall stats, because, you know, like attack, like a lot of attack and a lot of attack percentage, and then whatever the stat the accessory has is going to give you a lot of as well. I think the helmet might give you more stats, but it's HP, so maybe on Veronica you would rather a better helmet than a better sword, but you know, they're on some units. That goes only on some units, like I said. What else is there to talk about for day 5? Right, I think that's it for day 5. Not a lot of progress. I just finished, like, tied up some loose ends, like finishing Chimera. I could have done Chimera way long ago, like 2 days ago, probably, if I wanted to rush Chimera, but there was no point in rushing Chimera until I get stuck on any like some PvE content, and you're not going to be getting stuck on any PvE content, even with the quest gear. The video is actually almost 14 minutes long, which is quite surprising, but that's it for the video. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading tomorrow. I still haven't really thought of a video that I want to make, but there's probably a bunch of videos that I could talk about. But yeah, that'll be for tomorrow.